You have a poem about Candy Crush?
The lessons of Candy Crush. Hey, what page is Candy Crush on?
Hi, I'm America.
And I'm Matthew. These are
Our
times
of. Yeah.
Dude, we've been asked to talk about our experiences, our last experiences in life and on set of The Lost Bus.
Here we go.
America. What's the first scene that we shot together and what do you remember?
Oh, the first scene we shot together was the moment that Kevin and Mary meet.
Classroom?
The classroom.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Mary.
Kevin.
Kids, this is our bus driver, Kevin.
And it was one of those insane scenes where we sat around all day and waited for the sun to be in the right position and then shot for 1 hour. I mean, it was fun because our worlds were colliding.
Yes.
And my world had been these children, and I had been playing games with them and reading James and the Giant Peach, and we had a whole thing going, and then you come in and I just remember being okay, we've got some work, our worlds have to integrate here. But it was great. Yeah. But it was great because I just remember that being but feeling also really backed up because I had my kids and I had my principal and you were in my classroom. Yeah. So I was I'm gonna need you to calm down.
See, I'm being frustrated just hearing it.
I know. I do remember your frustration.
And I was
yeah.
Well, that's how I felt. That's exactly how Kevin feels.
Yeah, exactly. Matthew.
Yes, America.
When you read the Lost Bus script, what was the first moment that hooked you?
I know men like this Kevin who's kind of failed through life and look up at 50 and kind of go, what do I have to show for it? Mm. And then a chance at possible reconciliation with, in this story, his son, with family. Or the great line that Paul put in there at the end, I was too late as a son, and now I feel like I'm too late as a father. Mm. That box that this man Kevin was in, I was intrigued at the humanity of that. And then talking to Paul, because I was the way he wanted to work, the way he wanted to approach it. And you could tell he wasn't BSing, because he doesn't have really time for that. I was this is going to be a great experience. Let's dive in.
Kevin, we have to find water or she's gonna stroke out. We have to get off the bus now. You need to stay on the bus. If the fire comes, you have to drive. Let me go. I can do it. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I can do it.
When was the last time you did something brave?
Brave, brave, brave. I am still at a place in my life where I always feel like an unemployed actor. I'm working for a short period of time and then my life is broken up, has been broken up between when I'm working and then being an unemployed actor. And those gaps in between work have been hellish throughout my career. How do you fill this? How do you get another job? How do I fix myself in the in-between? How do I make this time productive? But now, I don't know why it's taken me this long, but I had the thought right before doing The Lost Bus, and I was so excited to do The Lost Bus, but it came right on the heels of the Barbie craze, which was amazing and exciting, but also took a lot of energy, and I just went straight into The Lost Bus, which I loved, but then after that I thought I'm gonna pick my life. I'm not gonna squander it by worrying.
Good for you.
Thanks. What is a hobby that you are determined to master?
To master?
To master.
Whoa. One of my hobbies that I really enjoy is at night, going on the back porch, putting on a headlamp with fresh batteries, nice light, and having about a 45-minute nail clipping session with myself. And I'm close to mastering it.
This has already gone viral.
Oh.
It's already gone viral. Yeah. That is so honest. Wait, you really want to master how to clip your nails?
To do it so well that you don't need a
buffer.
No buffer.
And then
cuts are so clean.
Do you do the cuticle? Do you do cuticles too?
Yes.
So you give yourself a mani.
Yes.
Can I see?
Well,
Let's see.
I've got them all cut on the shorter side now.
Really? They look very nice.
Thank you very much.
You're doing very well. We'll check in with you in 5
Let's
years.
check in.
It's just really the pressure to conform is so hard for men. You have to like stop biting your nails. I feel for you. That's great. That is such an interesting, unique answer.
There you go, this fun one. What's the first concert you ever went to and who took you?
Oh, Ricky Martin, Staples Center. I was 15 years old.
Boom.
What's the last show you watched as a guilty pleasure?
Look, my guilty pleasure is a screen on my phone.
Oh no.
Candy Crush.
Candy
I still love
Crush.
that game.
Oh
I think
wow.
it is, I can go on for hours about why
Very
it's a great game.
addictive. Very
I even have
addictive,
a poem
right?
about it in the book.
You have a poem about Candy
The
Crush?
Lessons of Candy Crush.
I feel like you need to read us that poem right now. I need to hear the poem about Candy Crush.
All right, what page is Candy Crush on? I think it's
Oh
around the
my
middle.
God, you wrote a poem about Candy
Yes,
Crush.
I did. Life and Candy Crush.
Oh my God.
Okay. Candy Crush teaches fiscal responsibility,
Okay.
how to save and how to spend, where the hints and tips are helpful until you start to win. Then comes the bad advice, and their suggestions start to lie, because only after you win the prize do they blitz you with offers to buy. It'll cost you the same price to open your piggy bank for only half the gold that was there. But you can start each game with a wheel to spin, just like you're at the fair. You'll find it best to decline the first offer in the barter of any exchange, because a better one will soon follow and you can win more games. Candy Crush teaches time management, how to make up your own mind and measure time, that if you ask a friend for help, they'll usually be kind. And if they help you once, they'll probably ask you back double, because sometimes in life you can and do have to buy your way out of trouble. Anyone who plays Candy Crush, you know what I'm talking
See,
about.
but this is what I really appreciate and have come to really love about you. You're like, I'm playing Candy Crush, but I'm thinking about my deep life lessons. I know that I'm addicted to this, but I'm gonna sit here and like play and take note of what the poem is in this.
It'd probably me explaining to my kids, they're like, are you playing Candy Crush? I'm like, yes. Let me tell you how valuable this game is. That was Our Times.
So go watch our movie, The Last Bus. It's in theaters now.
Or it'll be on Apple TV Plus October 3rd.
That's right.